Hello, I'm Dr. Brandt Gibson, and today I want to talk to you about how to know if a vitamin is of good quality or not. So with peripheral neuropathy, we are commonly recommending that you use certain types of vitamins, and a lot of times you're saying, okay, how do I know if a vitamin is of good quality? Do I need to spend more money? Do I need to buy these expensive vitamins, or do I need to buy them from you, or whatever? The idea is to find a good quality vitamin of the right form. So there are really a couple different things that you want to look at. Number one, what form of vitamin is this? What type of vitamin does it contain? Good example. When we recommend vitamin B1, which is thiamine, we don't take it in the form of thiamine because the body is poor at absorbing thiamine, and sometimes some of the problems that occur in peripheral neuropathy will cause you to even be poorer at absorbing thiamine. So instead, we want benfotiamine, which is easily absorbed through the cell wall without needing any transport, and then it can be modified to thiamine and actually can function in the body. Similar, vitamin B12. The most common form of vitamin B12 in vitamins is cyanocobalamin, which is a non-natural, so it's a synthetic form, a non-natural form of the vitamin that the body has to modify. It has to remove the cyanide from it and convert it to methylcobalamin so that it can actually be utilized. So a better form of vitamin B12 is the methylcobalamin. So if you take a vitamin and it says vitamin B12, but it doesn't say what form, it's going to be cyanocobalamin because it's a synthetic form. It's significantly less expensive. But to get the true benefit, you want methylcobalamin. So the idea is anytime we recommend a vitamin, we're going to also give you the form. Vitamin B9, folic acid, we want in the form of L-methylfolate because it's used best in that form. Vitamin B1, we talked about. Vitamin D, instead of just doing a vitamin D, you want to say, okay, is it vitamin D3? We don't want a vitamin D that's a combination of D2 and D3. We don't want a vitamin D that's just vitamin D2. We want it in the form of vitamin D3 because that's the form that we need for the nerves. So when you look at that, when you start evaluating in that situation, you get, okay, great. I now know that I'm getting the correct form. Number two, does it contain any harmful or unnecessary ingredients? You will look at a lot of vitamins. If you were to look at the labels, you'll find they have certain forms of sugars in them. They have artificial coloring or artificial processing components that make them less healthy vitamins. So the less processed the vitamin, the better functioning it is in the body, and the more benefit you're going to get in your peripheral neuropathy. So you want to do a vitamin that has less of those processed portions in it, less of the harmful substances in it. Basically, if you're going to say, okay, I'm going to eliminate all processed foods, but I'm going to take a vitamin that's overly processed, you're working against yourself. Number three, you want to make sure that it's manufactured in a safe and correct manner. There are two ways that you can actually check for it. One is you can look for the CGMP, so it's the C-GMP, which means it is manufactured with good manufacturing practices. A lot of the over-the-counter products will not have that, but they will instead have a USP verified, which means it is a good form, a good type of vitamin that is tested for purity, so they confirm that it really has the vitamin that we're expecting it to have, and that it's a good quality vitamin. And the last item is what form should it be in? Certain vitamins are more functional in certain forms because of how they're going to be absorbed. So you're saying, okay, should it be in powder form? Should it be in a capsule? Should it be in a tablet? Should it be in liquid? And in determining that, you need to say, okay, how does my body work? How well am I absorbing? Should I be getting my vitamin B12 in a sublingual capsule that can be easily absorbed, or should I be getting my vitamin B12 in an injection? Really, it comes down to how your body's going to best utilize the vitamins and what format it should be in. So when you're picking out a vitamin, when you're trying to decide if it's a good quality vitamin or not, You need to say, okay, what form is it in? Am I getting the correct vitamin form? Preferably the natural form, not the synthetic form. Does it contain any processed products or unnecessary ingredients? Number 3, is the manufacturing process consistent with a high quality vitamin that's being manufactured in a way that's safe? And number 4, what format do I need it for my body, for my system to work like it's supposed to? This is Dr. Brandt Gibson, and this is your Neuropathy Nugget, day 94.